I just realised my mic was off that entire time. Lol. We're just having a bit of a mishap there now. Are my captions coming up now is the question. Show CC text. It's not coming up for me, but it is on. We'll turn it on and off again. Is it working? I don't know. I don't really know at all. We did try setting them. If they don't work, they don't work. But what I was saying there is I was trying to get my chat set up. So we're going to be playing some. Okay, why is my game capture not working? Properties. No, we don't want to look at that. Game capture, properties. There we are. Let's see. I forgot this was green. That's rude. But yes, we're going to get into some Planet Zoo. And you should be able to hear me now. Yeah, the microphone's working away. Headphones, you can hear all that. Look, it's a new setup and all this kind of stuff, so bear with me. But yeah, we're going to start some Planet Zoo. I'm working on him. My name is Wolfie, or Stephen. I also go by Misty Ford. It is my drag alter ego, which you may see every so often on this stream. So, you know, let's get going. I have not played this game at all, so... Okay, yeah, we're not that skinny. These are very aggressive faces. Teen, adult, hair. But yeah, I spent a lot of time yesterday editing stuff together. Closed captions meant to be on. It doesn't look like it's working. Overlay. Says overlay 1. They don't look to be working, but I don't know. I am confusion. We'll have a look here now. Available and ready to turn on. Turn off, turn on, refresh. Hello. Okay, so the captions are working on the website, just not on my stream. And why is that? Oh, do I have that back again? I don't know. We'll have a look here. Captions, 0 section delay, run in chat. Twitch only hide captions by default, uppercase. Save. They should be working on the stream now. If they aren't, I will have a look into it after stream. Oh, they are. They are. Perfect. Okay. I think I just need to refresh a few things there. Perfect. It's good to see that the captions are working. It does seem like there's a little bit of a delay on the stream, but that is okay. We're just going to continue to edit my dear facial hair. What? That's my beard. Do we get to change the colour? Ginger. Yes, that is us. Can you change his hair colour though? That's kind of more... Oh, it's all one. That's rude. Oh. I want to edit it though. Bit rude. Will we go with that? I don't know. CC on. Okay, the captions seem to be working on the website, but also not. I don't know. Let's refresh this. Not me, but my first stream back, not actually working properly. Show CC. I think they're working. I don't really know. Uppercase. I've done all that. Advanced settings. I don't know. Let's hope they decide to work at some point. What was that? Okay. My camera does not like this background. Even over here. Uh-oh. We might have an issue. Okay, what if we put me over here? I forgot the back of this game was green. Wish her luck. We'll see how she goes. Beard, face, accessories. Yes, I'm blind as fuck. Ooh. No, I like the colour. Let's wear some jeans that are kind of here for that vibe. Yeah. We need a hat. No, we don't. God damn, we're not having a hat. And clothes, shoes. Okay. And that is our avatar. Yes, I am sure. Place your avatar on the... What? I have the notion. Where's my HQ going to be? Oh, here.
Whoa. Whoa.
Career, franchises, time, challenges. So this is my first time ever using or playing Planet Zoo, so let's hope it works. I don't know if my microphone is close enough. It's definitely close enough now. We'll look. Okay. Sign up for your avatar costume. So career, first steps.
Yeah.
Stately homeschooling, medium. Easy. I think I'm doing it right. I don't know. We're all finding out together with this. And the headphones are coming through. That's good. Okay. I might just try and mess around with this. It was filters, wasn't it? Webcam, you are being really annoying. Right, so we're gonna have to do a green with this, and the green screen will go back on when we're not playing Planet 2. Because it doesn't want to work. Oh, I was wondering why, so that makes more sense. I was like, my room is very, very, very not right. Now you can see me. Actually, we might see if that'll change the issue with the green screen. Oh, it has. Perfect. Now. So you get to see me all hidden.
Heyo at Hematu. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I have a habit of slipping back into the Planko language. It's good to finally meet you in person.
Hello
I'm
to you too, Bernard.
Although I insist you call me Bernie. The only person who calls me Bernard is my wife. And
well,
even
I'm not
then,
your wife, Bernie.
only when I've tracked elephant dung into the carpets.
No, she
As
looks
you
pretty.
know, I own several zoos, but I always like to show people the ropes here at my
Well,
home.
excuse me, Bernard.
This is the first zoo I ever opened, and a source of great pride for me. And prides, thanks to a lion breeding program we ran in the 80s. But we're in the middle of a big renovation, and that's where you come in. Sadly, our old contractor had to retire after developing a fur allergy. Poor devil kept sneezing his dentures into the lion habitat. So, it's up to you.
Well, we're lucky to know I don't have any
finish
dentures.
everything off. Don't worry, though. I'm not completely throwing you in at the deep end. My head keeper, Nancy Jones, will be lending a helping hand. Oh, she's a hard worker.
I feel
and
like
she'll
you might be.
expect you to be too. But I'm sure you'll get along like a house on fire, or even better, one that isn't on fire. Less shouting that way.
We're live, playing some Planet Zoo. If you want to pop over and say hello. It's
Hello
you.
there. From
it's
that
me.
rosy, fresh face of yours, I'm guessing you're Bernie's new hire. Good. Now, I hope you're ready to ditch
So
your
I'm live
diploma
on
because
Twitch now
we're
playing
about
some
to
Planet
get
Zoo. If you want to pop
really
over and say hi.
hands-on.
Link is here.
But before we begin the real work, how about we familiarize you with the zoo by learning how to fly around it and visiting some of our beautiful animals? We'll start by popping over and having a look-see at the grizzly bears in their habitat.
Okay, uno momento. Wolf cry guy. Perfect. And that's all my promotion done. Now to play the game. Right. Locate the grizzly bear. I think that's here. Okay. Ooh. Nope.
Did you know that grizzly bears, also known as Ursus arctos horribilis, can hibernate for up to 7 months a year?
No, I didn't.
Oh, but then
Nancy. Thank you very
again,
much.
given the chance, I think a lot of people would do that too.
The care camera. How do I find the care
Select
camera?
one of the bears and you'll bring up its information panel.
Oh, here we are.
See now, this is a fantastic way to get a close look at your animals. You can
It's so
also get
pretty.
this view of an animal by simply double-clicking on it.
Okay.
Okay, when you're ready, let's pop over to the other side of the zoo and take a look at the lions. I've marked their location for you to find.
Have you? That's the giraffes. I'm very much thinking the giraffes and the lions are not going to be placed together. Is this the lions? Lion shape?
Panthera leo leo, or the West African lion to you and me. Lions are the most social of the big cats, and there can be as many as
Are
40
they? I don't
lions
see
in a
any.
pride.
Oh,
Although
I
prides
s-
of that size are pretty rare.
I
As
see
birds
one.
say, those lions are awesome, which is precisely why I handle the training instead these days. Anyway, how about we get started on those objectives? Come on, let's head over to an empty habitat and see what needs doing there.
So bloody cute. Oh my god, I now get why everyone plays this. It's fucking brilliant. That's because there's parts of green on it. I might just put these up a little bit, because then you'll be able to see me better. I'm hoping the lag on my PC will be sorted by Saturday, which will be for the Sunday stream. Is that too bright now? I feel like it's too bright. Okay, yeah, no, I think I'm okay with that. I think it looks good. Yeah, it looks good. Cool. What are we doing? Adapt to common places. Right. This is where we're meant to be going, by the looks of it. Actually, is there settings? Settings. Camera. I think this is what I wanted it to do. Yeah, it did. Perfect. It's easier to use now. The thing that you have to do. Alright, this is the empty habitat.
As you can see, it's a lovely space for animals, but it's missing a certain something. Well, 2 somethings. Warthogs. So I'd like you to adopt a pair of them. To adopt animals, we need to open the animal market, which is in the animal trading section.
Animal trading. Okay.
There we are, a pair of
Adopt.
perfectly splendid warthogs for our zoo. Just
Key
click on them
in.
and select Adopt from the side menu. Normally
Set
the animal
food.
exchange would be full of animals, but I've emptied out the market while you learn how it works. The last thing I need is you accidentally ordering a dozen elephants.
Okay, so we have our warthogs.
When you
Oh my god,
adopt an
this is
animal,
like the
it's
zoo game where you
automatically
create your own.
placed in the
Yes,
trade
it is.
centre,
It's
where
so
they're
good.
held
I've
until
just
you're
started
ready
for
to
'em.
move them into their habitat, which,
there's
as
so
it
much.
happens, you are. So how about you move them into their new home?
Okay. I love she's like, yeah, invite them into their new home. Sent to zoo.
When you ask for an animal to be moved into a habitat, your caretakers will go to the trade centre, collect your animal and deliver them to your selected habitat. I've marked
Ordering
the trade
12
centre's
elephants
location,
is very
so
me.
let's
I
go
agree.
and
I
watch the
agree very much on
caretakers in
this.
action.
What do you think of the setup? Do you like that I'm green screened now? And that you can see everything? Is there a bit of a lag on the stream? I'm trying to figure out. There's also meant to be closed captions, which don't seem to be working, but like, you know, that seems like a bit of an issue that I don't, you know. Maintenance. Okay, there's one more hog. Here's the second one. Let's see how cute they look. Oh my god. You see, this game has a lot of green in it, so it's kind of an issue trying to find an area where... Oh, did we just move the whole background? I am not going to blend out with it. Name on one Carl. Ah! Let's not do that. But they are so cute. Okay, so they're hungry and thirsty. Very much me. Just gonna plonk down here. Okay, enrichment. Food enrichment habitats. So, it's telling me to do stuff, but not telling me how to do them. Exhibit trading. No. I love that she's like, yeah, put them in here and then do what? Oh. Grass. Long. Am I doing it? Intensity 100%. Train. I'm trying to spray the grass and I can't. I'm so confused. It's telling me to do things that I don't know what to do. Nature. Okay, so they need bracken. Terrain planning. Oh, okay. There are 6 core. Grass, long grass, soil, heavy. Okay. How do I place the terrain? Not this confusing the fuck out of me. Okay, now we've gone past camera modes. Although she's like, just do this, and then just didn't help me. Also, distinguish between different types of rector if an animal like sand, but from a person several. However, okay, snow, heaters, increase radius. Okay, so when I'm painting, it is just meant to be that. It's very much not doing what it's told. I don't know why. Okay. Maybe it's because I need to go over here.
Well, as you can see, those caretakers don't hang about.
Oh,
They'll
this is
move
why.
those animals to their destination as fast as possible. Of course, normally we'd have to place the animals into quarantine before moving them into a habitat.
Quarantine,
But I am
do you know what I
assured by a
mean?
person of good standing that these warthogs are in the very rudest of health.
The very rudest of hell. I
Let's
kind of
get
love
the
her.
warthog's habitat finished
What
up
about
so
the
we can
camera
keep
here?
them nice
Oh,
and
nice.
happy. You see,
Yeah, so
each
steamy.
animal in the
Maybe a little
zoo
bit
has
bigger.
an overall welfare statistic, basically how
Right.
happy they are. And that overall welfare statistic is itself comprised of 4 different areas: nutrition, social health, habitat, and enrichment. Luckily, if you select an animal, you'll bring up their animal welfare information panel, which we saw earlier, where you can see how they're doing. That way, you'll know
Okay.
exactly what areas need to be addressed. Don't worry if that's a lot to remember. You can always check the Zoopedia for more information.
Right.
Let's start
How does
by
players
making sure we're
visiting?
taking
Terrifying.
care of the warthog's nutrition welfare. To do this, we'll need to place a food station and a drinking station. Now, each animal requires a different type of feeding station. And for the warthogs, it's a small feeding trough. So let's add one of those and a water bowl.
Okay. And we'll put that there.
Animals also require stimulation to keep them happy. Let's add a lovely mud bath for the warthogs to roll around in. That bath will count towards their enrichment welfare, specifically their toy enrichment welfare.
Mud bath. I love her accent. Like there? No? There.
Oh, nice work. You've got a knack for this, I see. Now,
I'm just brilliant,
our
haven't I?
contractor had to leave in a
Absolutely
hurry, so
brilliant.
this place is in a pharaoh state. Unfinished thingamajigs and what's-its all over the shop. But the first thing we need to finish is the ostrich habitat. It's over near the hippos.
Well, people are coming over and I look homeless. Hate that. Okay, so the warthogs are good. Food trough accessibility. What is this woman asking me to do now? I'm very confused. Ostrich, 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 ostrich. They are here.
Oh, before we actually start building our ostrich habitat, let's pause the game. Just click the pause button in the bottom right corner.
Oh, there we are.
That's more like it. A quick
Yes,
break.
it is.
Sometimes it's a good idea to pause the game whilst you're doing something which requires your concentration, because it'll stop the zoo spinning out of control while you're looking the other way.
Bitch reading me for
Let's keep the
felt
game paused
much.
while we get this ostrich habitat built. Okay. Job number 1 here is to add a habitat gate before we complete the barrier. Every habitat needs a habitat gate. After all, how else would the keepers get in and out?
Barriers.
Just make sure it's hooked up to the path so the keepers can reach it.
No. I'm gonna put it there. Okay. Right, so it's telling me to hook it up to the path, but then not allowing me to place it. Oh, okay.
Right. Let's complete the perimeter barrier so we can adopt us some ostriches. I've marked out an area for you to use, so I'd like you to finish off the perimeter using the brick barrier. Good work.
That was
Remember, before you can place animals in any habitat,
I was thinking that,
it has to have a
right.
full loop of connected barrier. Now, you've probably noticed
As in,
that
like, my
guests
voices
can't
of the game
actually
is
see
laggy.
into this habitat at the moment. At least not without a stepladder. But seeing as they're banned, I'd like you to select a piece of barrier.
Her name is
and
Nancy
swap out the
Jones.
brick for a glass barrier, so the guests can
her
see
name
in.
is Nancy Jones. The game is a bit laggy. Okay. Uno momento. We will pop here. Now that's just me being really slow playing it. But we can lower graphics. So if you think it's just because like no, the textures are quite high. Medium, medium. Shit, did I set them? Oh, I don't think I did. I think I did. Apply. Okay. Should work a bit better now. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be look like it's kind of lagging as much. Yeah. Well, from my end, it's looking a bit better. Right, what does this bitch say? Replace a section. Replace a section with glass. Okay. This game, oh, Jesus, it'll take me forever to get used to these bloody, whatchamacallit. There. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we'll do 6. See you in a moment. Okay, look, I've done that now, okay? Oh. No, I want to place the glass. Okay, so I can only place the glass here. Right. What do I do then? Much confusion. I am very confused. I'm placing the glass that she asked me to place. Subsection of brick for a barrier. Okay. This game is very stressful. Where the fuck did I go? Ostriches, where are you? Aha, here. Talk about maybe I should have like looked at this game before I bloody started doing anything. I think around here will be good for the glass. Do you know what I mean? Barriers, glass. It's not working. It won't let me do it. I'm so confused. Oh, welcome to the stream of me struggling to actually play stuff. Right, I want to... Okay... Oh, it's because it's outside the area. Okay. I'll get what it means now. I can do it over here. I think I've got it.
There we go. Adding in more windows gives guests even more opportunities to see the animals in a habitat.
That
It's always
took a bit
best to make
longer
sure
than
the
it
guests
needed.
can get a good view into a habitat from the path they're walking on, because it makes them happy, and because this would be a pretty terrible zoo if they couldn't. The last thing we need to do is to add a donation box. You see, when guests enjoy the view of an animal, they'll make a donation. Just make sure you put them in easy-to-reach places, like near a viewing point. Donation boxes are one of the main sources of income for the zoo, so make sure you remember them.
Donation boxes. I love this woman, this sassy Nancy lady. She's the best.
Now, before we adopt our ostriches, you should click the play button. After all, if the game's paused, then so are our caretakers, which will make it a bit tricky for them to deliver the ostriches, eh?
Yes, I fully agree there, Nancy.
By the way, as well as pausing the game, you can speed the game up by clicking on the fast forward button. It'll run everything at 2 times and 5 times faster. It can be useful, especially if you're waiting for money to accumulate or for animals to be delivered to your habitat. Personally, I use it when I'm waiting for a brew to finish. All right, you've finished the habitat, so it's high time we adopted those ostriches, don't you think? Let's get 4 of them in here.
Santa Zoo. Okay, now I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Just took me like 20 minutes. But, you know, we're getting there. And hi to anyone that is just
While we wait
just
for them
checking
to
in.
be collected by the caretakers and brought to the habitat, you should get it ready for them. Add a suitable feeding station, water station, and an appropriate food enrichment item. It's often best to place things like enrichments and feeding stations near to the habitat perimeter, so guests can get a really good view of the animals.
Food and water. Sure, we'll put that up here. Oh, we have an ostrich. I will get these settings at some point. We're pretending. We'll pop that there. And food enrichment, fooding station. That can be there.
Oh, good to see the ostriches have somewhere they can really stretch their legs. Did you know they can actually run at 43 miles per hour? Oh,
No, I did
heaven
not.
forbid they ever escape. The speed camera fines alone would bankrupt us.
So I just pulled myself some diet cake.
Bernie certainly seems impressed. Did you do his speed camera joke? Every time we get an ostrich. So, now we've made the ostriches' lives a bit better, let's do the same for the keepers, shall we? To make it easier for the keepers to feed the ostriches and hippos, we should build a new keeper hut. Keeper huts are where the keepers prepare the food for
Facilities.
animals, so they should be placed near to the habitats to make sure the keepers don't waste their time walking when they should be looking after the animals. You'll need to rotate the keeper hut to get it to connect up to the path.
Oh, okay. Perfect. That makes more sense.
This keeper hut only has space for one keeper, but the larger keeper hut can allow multiple keepers to prepare food at the same time. Oh, but bear in mind that keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests. Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness. Negatively. In case that wasn't clear. Something that all facilities, shops, and a whole host of other objects need is power. And that obviously includes your newly built keeper hut. So let's place a transformer next to it, shall we?
Suppose I can do that, my love. Facilities. Transformer.
Now, the reason everything has gone blue is because you're using the power heat map. This map allows you to see what is and what isn't powered in your zoo. So, once you've placed your transformer, you can click in the bottom left to turn the heat map off. Lovely work. Now the keepers can start using the hut to prepare food, and thanks to where you've put it, they won't need to walk very far to deliver it to the ostriches and hippos. Let's get on to your next objective then. Bengal tigers. We want to adopt some, but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet. Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's not too far away.
Okay, I think I can't move this just yet because I'm in the tutorial. Where's this fish marked out? That's what my guess is. Nancy's been very
Your next job is to build a habitat from scratch. And
Oh,
concrete
this'll
and
be
glass,
fun
I
now.
expect. So go ahead and build it. Just make sure that the habitat includes that big hole we've dug. Oh, and don't forget to add a habitat gate to the barrier. Oh, and make sure the guests will be able to see the tigers.
I'm slowly getting the hand of this now. Just took me a good 20 minutes. Oh, why have we gone underground there now? How do we undo something? Very confusion. Very much confusion. Okay, let's try that. Let me find a bit slower. We're slowly getting there. I do apologize for being so silent. This is what happens when I think. No glass. Make this all private for them. Curved. Well, actually, straight. The concentration needed for this is absolutely diabolical. Right, so if we do that there, make it about 12. Perfect. And I go back to straight. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it now. It's a bit too long. Should just be able to edit the length of these though, I feel. But you know, there probably is a way of doing that. I just haven't got there yet. Maybe we'll stick a window in now. And then lead this up to here. And then bring it back a bit. There we are. And we'll put the keeper gate maybe here. Yeah, about there.
Now, Bernie takes safety very seriously at his zoos, so we should probably make sure those tigers can't jump out of their habitat, don't you think?
Yes.
The way we'll do it is by changing the height of the habitat's barrier. Okay then, you should start by double-clicking the habitat barrier, which will take you into barrier editing mode.
Mm-hmm. I think I've already done this.
Great. Now highlight the entire perimeter of the habitat. You can do that by clicking and dragging the barrier selection tool. Now you've got all of the perimeter selected, you can increase the height of it by clicking and dragging the barrier height tool upwards. You'll want to make sure it reaches a height of at least 3.7 meters.
.7. It's not giving me the option to make it 3.7 meters. Huh? It's telling me to do one thing and then I can't do it, like. Okay. Select all barriers. I can only go up to 2 meters. I think I've done it. I don't know. I'd say one thing and then giving me the information to do another. How the fuck am I meant to increase the height when I don't get me any higher? Have I done it? I don't know. This is very confusing. Like, it's telling me to do something and then it's not giving me the option to do it. Maybe if I do this. Oh, there we are. Yeah, I've done it. What's she giving out about now? It's done. It's 2.7. It's over 3 centimeters. This woman. Nancy, I've done the thing you asked me to do. What does she want me to do now? I've done the thing she asked me to do. I am much confusion. Nancy, they're at 4 meters now. At 3.7 meters. What does she want now? This woman. I'm actually going to find Nancy and beat her up myself. I can move things. Well, we're doing that. I figured out how to move stuff. So I'm going to move. Fuck with the ostriches. I thought this game was going to be all fun and games. It's stressful. Oh, it's only in the habitat I'm in. Rude. Like, she's telling me to, like, do things and then just, like, not coming back. I'm very confused. I am much confusion to what is actually going on here. I need to move that up, don't I? To at least there. Maybe a number like that. There we are. I am many confusion to what's actually going on here. Because I've done what she asked me to do. And she still hasn't come back. Delete. Blueprints. Animal market. Nope, I can't get any animals yet. Like, very much confusion. I've put the walls to the height she said. I've put the... Get a barrier. What does just Nancy bitch want me to do? Like, I'm very much confusion. Like, is the barrier safe at all times? Maybe I'll move that in a bit there now. I'm much confusion. Nancy's not very helpful. Is this part here too close to the edge, maybe? Like, there's nothing else wrong with it that I can see. Nancy's not very helpful, I have to say that now. I've brought it up to the whole and fucking entire thing is at 3.9. Maybe we'll go up to 4. Like, what does she want me to do? I am very much confusion. We'll do 4.7. I don't know. Nancy, if you'd like to return and tell me what I'm doing wrong, that'd be great. Trying to get them some privacy as well. maybe... No glass there as well. I don't want to save the zoo, but I just want to know. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to pop to YouTube here. How to raise Planet Zoo lines enclosure. See, I can't go to animal trading. It's not giving me the option. I'm not getting rewards. Animal market's not open. I click on this. That didn't help. I think this bitch is just out here to get me and she doesn't want to see me do this good at all. Animals have climbed and jumped out. What counts as an escape? After this escape, recovering animals from escape. Yeah, no, I am trying to... Well, heights, behavior, segments. Just top of the wall matches the curve of the terrain. Keeps the wall at constant height. At top, the height of the wall isn't changed to maintain the level of surface regardless of the ground. Select all. That work? I don't think it did. Flat top and edible bottom show you put the drag to barrier down. The book, but with the additional drag the barrier downward position below the train to help out barriers on unusual surfaces. Okay, maybe that's the issue then. So I've put it down in the ground now and up high. So maybe if I put this down to 3.7 like she said. Will she fuck off now? I don't know. This woman. I'm very confused. She's telling me to like put the height at the thing. I put it underneath. I put it on top. I am very much confused on what's actually happening here. Like, Nancy, do you want to come back here and like help me out at all? No? Nancy's just like, no, Stephen, you're going to deal with this by yourself, having no idea what to bloody do. Now, unless I press play. I'm sure it makes no difference. Does it? It's making lots of noises, but I don't know what's happening. Like... I can't edit the make it any different, like. Select all, edit at the bottom. Like, I genuinely don't know what she wants me to do here. Like, I'm on easy mode, so the tutorial's meant to help me, but, like, it's not. Goodwin, graph, guests, crime, overview, finances, animals, staff, pets research, audio-visual, memorials, objectives. Here we are. Okay, you've done that. Set a boundary height of 3.7 meters. Place a donation. I have literally set the boundary height at 3.7 meters. Am I losing the plot? Or is the boundary not 3.7 meters high? This is the request from her. Do you want me to do that? Place a donation box. We can place a donation box. I have no problem doing that. Because that's handy. Once I find it. I say that and then I can't find it. I'm going to lose the bloody pile. Donation. No. Habitat barriers. Like, I've done the thing that she asked me to do. I just don't get what's wrong. Like, there is no part of it that isn't touching the ground. That I can see. Like, I don't know. Everything is the way it's meant to be, and it's very confusing. Is this part here too close to the edge, maybe? I don't know. Okay. This barrier here might need to go up a little more. Is that what she wanted? I genuinely don't know. Like, I'm about to lose the plot with this. If anyone watching knows what is going wrong, that I'm not able to... Like, I have this at 3.7 meters. I'm going to lose the plot. Yeah, like, they're all at the same height. I have literally clicked the whole entire thing. What does this woman want? I can put it there. But I can't see how that's going to affect the lions. And then it doesn't look right over here. Oh, I really don't know what's... Like, it's at 3.7 meters. Like, that's literally what it tells me to do. Now, where did I find that? So... It was one of these. Was it? No, it wasn't. Much confusion on why the hell. Yeah, I know the power is poor here. Sure, I can't believe you can get past one part of it already. Right, Nancy, if you'd like to come back, I have done what you asked me to do. The entire Marked not as a habitable boundary. Okay. Right, maybe I've realised what the thing could be. It could be because there's so much glass around it. Right, I may have found the issue. No. Is she happy? Nope, she's still not happy. Right, if we put glass in that section, and that section there. Okay, maybe it just needs to be one-way glass. I have no idea. Let's crack with this one. Okay, I've unlocked an achievement, but I don't know what the bloody achievement is. Fix marks not as habitable. Okay, why is it not habitable? Cleanliness, barrier status, Fiona market, habitat. Well, I get that the habitat is empty. Of course it's empty. I haven't put anything in. Okay, long grass. Is this what she wants me to do? Not a habitable boundary. Marked as not a habitable boundary. I don't like. What do you want me to do? The boundary barrier status. I think I want this here, or is it this soil? Land area, water area. Animals, the animal management. So I don't have any of my lands yet. Oh, we do. I am much confusion in regards to what she wants done with this space. Habitat. Shelter. Heaters, coolers. Zoo. Like, am I meant to be able to get this game without any prompts? Well, pardon to this, apparently, yes. Construction. Props. Art shapes, special effects, architecture. Habitat. Heaters, coolers, enrichment. Nature, facilities, construction. Does it want me to put one of these here? Blueprints, barrier. I am much confusion in regards to what the fuck I'm meant to be doing. Like, it's not giving me, like, it's at all any help.
Now you've got all of the perimeter selected, you can increase the height of it by clicking and dragging the barrier height tool upwards. You'll want to make sure it reaches a height of at least 3.7 meters.
Okay, so we all seen me do that. Boundary is literally... Do we need to move this boundary here? Is it this boundary here, maybe? I'm very much confused at like what part of it is not working. Is it this part here? That's all right there. That's all right there. Like, am I losing the plot, or is this bitch just not letting me move forward for zero reason? That's connected. That's connected. If anyone watching knows what in the Lord bloody Jesus is actually happening and why it won't allow me to move forward. Like, I have the walls at the acceptable height. I have it over it. So if we do 3.7, there we are. I don't know what's wrong. I genuinely don't know what's wrong. Set the boundary 3.7 meters. That's what the boundary's at. I have some glass for people to see. Let's change that to just regular glass. That's regular glass. Genuinely don't know what's going on here. Like, I'm so much confused. It's like telling me to do one thing, and then it's telling me to do another thing, and none of it makes sense at all. Like, 0 sense. Like, I've got... Okay, not all of it's that. Why won't this one go up? What's this at? 3.7. 3.77. 3.72. Like, am I just stupid? Okay, these two. Okay, it's all at 3.7 now. I'm nearly sure. 3.7, 3.7. 3.72. 3.77. I don't know what it wants me to do. It's just like, hey, do this, do this. Select all. Right, if we all set down to 1 meter, and then we all go up to... Everything's at 3.8. Perfect. Okay, if my hand would let me go for more. Like, everything's at 3.7. What does this woman want from me? I am many confusion on several levels. And I don't even know where the donation box is now to place it, because it's not fucking coming up for me. Habitat. Nature facility. It was probably in facilities. Staff facilities. Animal exhibits. Bench spin security. Utilities. Water treatment. Power. Transport. Media devices. Bins, benches, security, food, animal exhibits, guest facilities, tickets, information, drinks, stall, finance, stool, toilets. None of these are allowing me to do it. Like, oh my god, I'm literally gonna rage quit this game in about 5 seconds. Gonna rage quit. Gonna rage quit. Very, very much gonna rage quit. The will to live is not around right now. Very much not around. Excuse me. Select habitat. Marked as not a habitable boundary. Why is the boundary not habitable? I had a barrier. Is that because this is round and it needs to be straight? Is that the issue? Well, the rest of it's straight. I'm going to have a funny attack in about 5 seconds. Like, what else is wrong with it? I can't see anything else wrong with it. Select entire barrier. It's all at the right height, like. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Is it because of this corner here? Is that better now? Like, everything's connected. I don't know, like, I genuinely don't know what it wants me to do. Like, it's all above height. I don't know. Animal trading, I can't even do that. Where the fuck did I find terrain? I don't know what it wants me to do. I don't know what it wants me to do. Like, I've drawn the fucking barrier and it just won't let me move on from that. It's not a habitable boundary. What about the boundary is not habitable? I'm actually going to quit this game in about 5 seconds if I don't see what the issue is. Like, I've drawn... It's habitable, like. I don't get what the game's like. It's not a habitable area. Like, is it now habitable? Like, now is it okay? Select all. Just like I could have that ash fucking. That's still not right. I'm actually going to rage quit the game very quickly. I'm usually really fun with streaming, but Planet Zoo is just not working for me. 3.7. Now everything's above 3.7. Like, what is going on? I genuinely don't know. Right, Planet Zoo. Oh, just knocked over my microphone. Well, we are going to YouTube. Planet Zoo. Placing. Barrier. 0.7 meters. I don't know. I really don't know. I know I'm online. I very much know that game. Alright, what we're going to do is I'm just going to pop off this and have a look here for a second.
Now that the habitat is in place, don't forget to put down a donation box near to your viewing areas. We need every dollar we can get. Especially as these tigers aren't exactly eating instant noodles for lunch. Okay, that's the habitat boundary complete, the habitat gate in place, and most importantly, the tigers won't be able to
I'm
jump
muted.
out of it anymore.
I'm going to punch myself in the
I think it's
face.
time we adopted those tigers.
Oh, I fixed it, but I was just muted. One of these days that I will, yeah. I'm just going to eat myself off the side of a banister. Oh, these are fucking expensive. Just head to the zoo. And we'll get this one here as well. Sent to the zoo.
Whilst our trusty caretakers collect and deliver the tigers, let's take a look at preparing the habitat for their arrival. We'll start with the basics. Add
Okay.
a suitable feeding station for them. This time, instead of adding a water bowl, let's try something different. Some animals need a pool in their habitat so they can
Other
go for a swim, but
tigers.
they can also use
Right,
it to
I
drink
get it
from.
now.
All you have to do is make sure the banks of the pool have a gentle slope so they can easily get a nice, refreshing drink. There's already a pool excavated, but you still need to fill it with water. You should do that by going into terrain and selecting the water tool.
Food enrichment. Enrichment items.
Yes, that'll do nicely.
Right.
Of
Okay.
course, just like the warthogs and ostriches, these tigers will also need some enrichment. Why don't you add some suitable toy and food enrichment items into their habitat?
We'll do that on this side. Okay. We have stopped having a mini-me.
Okay, it's really
Um,
starting to take shape.
We fixed it.
Now, the tigers will need a shelter in their habitat so they can
Okay.
hide from the guests, or more likely, the bad weather. Although, given that we're in England, you might want to think of that just as normal weather.
Yes.
Go on, add a shelter to their habitat. You can either build one from various suitable bits and bobs, or if you like, just pop down the blueprint that I've already built for you.
Okay. Move. Right. I feel like there. Yeah. Okay. We've done that.
Oh, poor Dabs. I'm sure it can't have escaped your attention that the tigers look a bit miffed. That's because they aren't too keen on the type of terrain in their habitat.
Okay.
Select a tiger and bring up its information panel.
I have its information panel. I'll train.
Rightio. Click on the terrain tab. That way you can view the terrain information and see how they feel about the different
We're getting
types of
there. We're
terrain.
getting there.
That'll tell you what the tigers need more of or less of in this habitat.
Short grass.
Okay then, open the terrain editing tool, select painting, and give them some more soil. Yes, that should help with the habitat part of their welfare.
Soil. Okay, short grass. So I prefer short grass by the looks of it. So I think I'm getting the hang of this now. I don't know, it's like add more short grass. There's no fucking more else to put short grass, sir. Trying to keep your soil happy then as well. Oh, oh, now it is. Okay. Put over here. See, then there's not enough soil. Ah, the joys. Soil, light. Short grass, size, if I do... No, okay, I need a size 5 at least. Right, okay. We can kind of get... Oh, what you call it? A mixture then. Okay, are we getting happy now? Okay, soil got taken over. Soil heavy. Light soil, apparently. It's light soil, not heavy soil. Okay. Right. Short grass. I'm very sorry that I keep hitting off the microphone. Oh. Right, so we've got that. Like, I can't place anymore anywhere else. Oh, that's like short grass. Long grass, there's plenty. Snow. Deep water. Animals only swimming underwater. That's more than 4 meters. See, I have to keep an eye on the soil as well, because I don't want to go overboard with the soil. Because I'm trying to keep the soil happy as well. But like, every time I do that, see? Or if I get fucking what you call it. Short grass, happy. I guess that's to 100%. Why is it only 95%? 96. 7. It's going to just show me now till I figure out where it is. Right, that's at 97. Don't know how the fuck I meant to get it to 100. But we're gonna get there by... I say slowly, I'm fucking zooming across this. Right. I must need grass. Need less grass, short. Oh, they have too much grass. Right, that's the issue. Now I see my issue. Just took me 20 gazillion errors.
Good neighbors. I guess that's doubly true when one of the neighbors is a Bengal tiger.
Oh, that legit stressed me out for a good half an hour.
Those tigers look so happy that I doubt they'd leave. Even if you
Hey,
did poke a hole in
Freya.
their fence.
My name's Steven. Oh, sorry, Wolfie, technically.
Oh, but for heaven's
Or
sake,
Steven.
don't
I
cast
also
that
go
theory.
by Misty Forge, which is my drag alter ego. Which you may see on the stream sometimes.
Let's
How are
head
you?
over to the Indian
Welcome to the
peafowls.
stream.
I've
Welcome
been
to the
told
Wolf
they need to
Gang.
improve their social welfare.
Is the game too loud or anything? I can turn my microphone down a bit as well. But I hope you're having a nice day. Thanks for stopping on in. We're playing a bit of Planet Zoo here. You just missed me having a meltdown for about a half an hour because I couldn't do something in the game. So yeah, we'll just pretend that didn't happen. But how is your day going? Okay, we have found the area.
Now then, just find one of the peafowls and select them to open our information panel. Then we can have a good gander at how they're doing. Although technically, I suppose gandering would just be for geese.
That was a terrible joke. Well, that's very good.
Expand their social welfare, and we can get a bit more detail.
Social welfare. I love her accent. Social.
Right, as you can see, the peafowls need their population to be larger. To solve this little problem, you'll need to adopt 3 more female peafowls. Off
Okay.
you pop to the animal market then.
we're going to adopt all of these. Yeah, no, full on many bee. What was that? Mental bee? MB? I don't know, I saw it on TikTok the other day. I was like, having a little MEB. So yeah, currently recovering from that. So we're going good. I spent the day editing and getting a lot of stuff ready for the stream, because I changed a load of different stuff on it. And then I'm having dinner with my darling boyfriend later, so I can't wait. We are going to have sent to the zoo. Did I already send these to the zoo? Sent to zoo. Thank you. And sent to the zoo. Perfect.
Good work on those peafowls. I expect they'll be delivered soon. But sadly, it sounds like our snow leopard is a bit grumpy. Let's head over there and see what's wrong with her.
Okay, the poor snow leopard. I love her Scottish accent. Oh, I love that. I'm off to a drag show tomorrow. I'm excited. Oh, where's the drag show on? Do I know anyone performing? I feel like it might be my daughter's show that you're going to. I say daughter, it's more of a sister.
Just like people, animals can suffer from stress if things aren't quite right. You know,
Me.
like when you see someone put in the milk before the
Fully
tea bag.
me.
In the case of these
just people
snow
breeding around me.
leopards, they're a bit stressed by the lack of privacy. You can lower their stress levels by swapping out the normal glass barrier by their cave for one-way glass. It's not a
Oh, I can do
cheap
that.
option, but I think they're worth the expense, don't you? This will give the snow leopards somewhere to go when they want to get away from the prying eyes of the guests.
Yes, I want to select that. Am I stuffing my face with peanuts? Maybe. Oh, you live in Bournemouth. So lovely. I've only ever been to Bristol, and it was amazing when I was there. One my glass. So you're gonna see Black Pepper. Oh, I'm so jealous. I actually haven't been watching a lot of the swap the cave glass barrier. Okay, let's just put them all back as glass. So it is the cave barrier. It's not giving me the option to whatchamacallit though. To edit this. Ah, there we are. Now is it giving me the option? No, it's not. Still not giving me the option. This is where I'm going to have another mental breakdown. Swap to cave glass barrier for one-way glass. Right, so I'm at the barrier. They don't want to be seen anymore. Very much get that. I've been in Dublin, my nana's in Cork. Ah, yes, I remember chatting to you ages ago, I think. Like, it could be a year ago. I took a bit of a break off Twitch to go to rehab and get my life together. You know. I am swapping the glass.
Of course, when an animal isn't in its natural biome, it's probably going to be too hot or too cold. Unsurprisingly for the snow leopards, it's too hot, even with the terrible British weather.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
You should
fine.
help
I just
cool
went
it
for a
down by adding some coolers to their habitat. But let's start by opening up the temperature heat map and having a look-see at the temperature in the leopard's habitat.
So it's way too hot. Yeah, no, I just need to go to rehab.
As you
it
can
sticks
see,
to
we already have one
very, very
cooler
bad
in there. Let's
things
pop
like
some more down and
drugs
get as
and
much
alcohol.
of the habitat as chilly as we can. Luckily for
But
us,
I'm 90
this
days sober
habitat
now, so
already
I am
has
living
power,
my
but
best
you need
life.
to make sure of that in
Would
the
recommend it
future.
to anyone who thinks
Just
they have
so
an
you
issue
know,
with alcohol.
if any
or
part of a
drugs.
habitat is powered, then the whole habitat will be powered.
Place coolers.
You can find heat maps for all sorts of helpful things, so do be sure to explore them and make good use of them.
Terrain welfare. Okay.
It'll take a little while for the temperature to adjust once you've added coolers or heaters, but now we've got the coolers in, we can address the leopard's terrain welfare. You see, what the leopards really want in here is snow and rock, so let's make that happen.
I'll keep placing them. Delete. Move. Right, terrain. But yeah, are you ready? Are you going in drag? Are you staying out of drag? What is your vibe? I do apologize that I'm munching on peanuts. My phone is very far away though. I'm absolutely starving and I'm not eating until like 9 o'clock later. 10 o'clock. Oh, I'm gonna be starving. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing or not, but we're having a look. What does she want us to do? This is very confusing. Train welfare. Like, this is the thing, it's like, do this, this, and this. I'm like, can you tell me what I need to do? Long grass. I'm just like, it tells you to do shit, and then it just, like, you know, just fucks off.
Now then, all of that should give you a pretty good understanding of how to make animals happy. So I'd like you to go and check on all the other animals in the zoo and fix up any issues with their habitats. That'll increase the average welfare of the animals across the whole zoo. And that average welfare is a very important statistic. Now, to quickly see how all your animals are doing in the zoo, you should go into zoo management and then into the animals section.
So we could stay in the zoo, but I'm gonna BRB, I'm gonna go pee.
Not bad. Not bad at all. I think it's fair to say that you've passed the first part of your training with flying colours. There's still lots more to learn, but we'll have to head to another one of Bernie's zoos for that. If you want to grab your passport, we'll head off, shall we?
Okay, love, you can calm down for a second. Because I need to go pee-pee. And we're back. I need to pee. So, you know, we did that. Also, how in the fuck... sorry, it wanted that much more. Okay.
Sounds like you got the whole zoo purring away nicely. Well, purring, grunting, screaming, booming. All the,
I see,
appropriate noises. I guess I was right to hire you, huh?
I meant to go to the... What you call it now? I don't know.
Don't tell her I told you, but Nancy wasn't sure you'd even last the morning. So
rude.
We're happy this is working out. And Nancy owes me a foxy coffee.
Nancy owes me a box in the face.
As
bitch.
strange as it seems, considering we just met, when I look at you, I feel like you're the child I never had. After the one I did
Also,
have,
William, make
obviously.
a channel so I can see
But
you
you see,
chat.
Zookeeper's not for my daughter. Don't get me wrong.
Well, you replied to me, so
Emma
I'm guessing you can see the stream.
absolutely loves
Is there a
animals,
lag
but
or anything on the
She
stream?
set her sights somewhat higher. Wants to save the entire planet.
I also have...
I'll just
end
settle for
stream in
saving a
about half an
couple
hour.
of species.
So I have to
And
get fucked
maybe
by boyfriend
having a
Paige.
type of frog named after me.
I was fully not listening to him. I was checking Twitch. Whoopsies. Objectives. Okay. Exit to main menu. We go to save the zoo. Save. I think I'm doing the right thing by doing this. I don't know. Very much confused. I'm glad I didn't quit after I went into mental breakdown. I was being bitch magic. It's very unlike me. Lot joke. See, I have my stream stuff on an older screen I have. I'm trying to see if I put this over here. Because then I can look at this here. And then I can just put chat here. Yeah, perfect. That works better for me. Okay, so... Oh, yes, we do. Brilliant. I'm trying to find a place to bloody pop me down. I'm gonna put me here. Maybe here. No, well, pop me up here. Here. I don't know. I'm trying to find a place where it looks nice and like doesn't affect the stream. If you're still watching, William, does that look alright? Many questions. Fuck off. I was dead. I was not able to do it on... Did I just lose? I did just lose my headphones. Aren't really lucky that I have the charger right here. It's funny, it's like we're playing to the desktop. The speaker's actually off. Alright. I might have to do that for now. How rude. How bloody rude. Does anything else want to go wrong?
Welcome to Madagascar. It's quite the change of scenery from dreary old England, huh? Apart from the weather, I suppose. They don't call these places rainforests for nothing.
I suppose, do I need to hear it now?
The zoo you'll be working in is an ape sanctuary, where we're doing vitally important conservation work. Not just for apes, but for all kinds
Is there
of species.
feedback on the microphone
But
now
apes,
because I have that on?
well, apes are some of the closest relatives to humans there are. And yet,
You know what we
the
can
way the
do?
world treats them is like, well,
Is-
very much like some of us treat our actual relatives. Anyway, that's why I'm determined that our operation here does some good. If we can all leave some part of the world in a better state than we found it, we'll have lived lives worth living. And speaking of states, I have a horrible feeling I left the house in the right one. When I
me.
get back, I expect my life won't be worth living at all.
What do you think of Madagascar then? Bit warm for my taste, to be honest. Anyway, this is Bernie's primate sanctuary. It's not just primates though. We've got all sorts of animals. So why don't we go and have a look at some of them, eh? We'll start by taking a look at the red-ruffed lemurs. They're the ones that look like they should be in a Shakespeare play. Come on,
If I turn
let's
this off,
head over to them.
can you still hear it? Because these are still hearing the desktop music. I don't know if I don't really need to hear it. But I don't know. One day, everything on my stream will work.
Red-ruffed
and I won't
lemurs
keep
are found in the
myself
rainforests of
worried.
Massaoala. That's in northeast Madagascar. They can actually live anywhere from 15 up to 25 years. Fancy that, eh? Okay, when you're ready, let's go find our Bornean orangutans. The Bornean orangutan is such a marvelous creature. They're always a big favourite at any zoo they feature in, and they're also the biggest tree-dwelling animal on the planet. Assuming you don't count any lions that
family.
got stuck up one.
Lol joke.
Oh, why don't you take a better look at them? Open up their information panel and go into the animal camera.
If I could find one, I would. They're apes. They're not orangutans. Oh, we went into the wrong one. That makes a lot more sense.
Aren't they just incredible?
They are incredible. I would agree. Very much incredible.
When you're ready, let's go and have a look-see at some of our beautiful bonobos. They're quite the
Ooh,
characters.
bonobos. No idea what the fuck bonobo is. Oh, I'm still in camera mode. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? Yeah, we can deal with your generation shit in a moment. Let me have a look here now. Where are these little babies?
Oh dear! It looks like we've arrived just in time. One of the habitat's barriers has collapsed.
Oh, Jesus.
And wouldn't you know it, one of the bonobos has made a run for it. We'll need to catch them. But before we do, we should box up the other bonobos to stop them escaping too. Select the habitat boundary to bring up the habitat information panel. Good, now open the animals tab.
I'm trying to place the thing I need to place. Barriers. Okay, barriers. Pause. Why is it not working? This game is out to get me. It's like, I'm telling you, it's trying to send me back to rehab. What's that bitch say?
Good, now open the animals tab.
Where's the animals tab? Should I have to go to barriers? And then go to the animals tab? Animals tab. Animals tab. Animals. Huh? What's this woman saying? She confuses me. Boxy Animals in the habitat are a vet. Send a vet to capture animal or a vet. Box the animals. Okay. I'm very much confused at what you want me to hear. Now we won't let me place it. Like, it's not like animal habitat. Box them in. Shelter, barriers. Trading. Like, they're here trying to kill me, this game is. I fully think I'm going to have a mental breakdown from this game. I'm just gonna climb a ramp, climb a branch. Barriers. Airlock, gate guest. Airlock, wooden gate. Why won't it let me through it? I'm very confused at like when or why or what or so. Cause of my mental breakdown was this game, just so you know.
I gotta fucking lose the plot.
Very much gonna lose the plot. Now if I do it. I'm going to leave the plot. Like, am I not doing this right? Like, am I doing it the wrong way? Like, what is going on? Like, the will to live has exited my body about 3 hours ago. I might just stop the game. Straight structure. 7, 8, 9. Okay, why isn't it putting that down? Slowly losing the will to live. On 700 levels. On that note, we're going to save. Yes, of course. But yes, thank you very much for popping on by today and checking out the stream. Sorry that my headphones died. They usually don't do that. But sure, look, you can't help things that happen naturally. But yes, I'm going to be live for like 15 minutes. But because my headphones are gone and I want to murder Planet Zoo, we shall continue this. Planet Zoo will be again on next Thursday. On Sunday we're playing Outriders with with Dan. That's hilariously awkward. That's my ex's name. Ripsies. And then on Sunday or Monday I'll back play the Sims 4. But thank you for checking in. All of my socials are down below. And I just uploaded a YouTube video, so you should go check that out. I also think I just rubbed some of the chili of these into my eye. That is yellow, but my computer is picking it up as yellow, as green. There's no chili in my eye. I'm going to go cry. But yeah, thanks for checking me out. And I will be back on Sunday. Not wanting to kill myself. Oh.